Hey everybody, Miss Hogue here. I just wanted to get on here today and let you all know how much that I miss seeing all of you every day at school. I know Mrs. Riley misses you, and Mrs. Keggy and Mrs. Carney and Mrs. Floyd, all of your therapists, everybody that works at our school. We really, really miss you. But we're so glad that we can stay in contact through videos and pictures. And I love, love, love when you send me pictures of the fun things that you guys are doing at home this week. It's so awesome. So I've been working on some really cool videos all day today that I am going to share with you after next week for when we're kind of doing some cool online school things. So while I was doing it, I thought I'd get on and read you a story today. So yesterday was a holiday, and I'm not sure. Ooh, not even yesterday, it was Tuesday. Tuesday was a holiday. And I want to see if you know what holiday it was. And I'll give you a hint. I put on my very special shamrock necklace today for this holiday. Does anybody think that they know what holiday it is? What holiday is on March 17th? We've been talking about it at school and we do calendar. And if you remember, it's St. Patrick's Day. So I wanted to come on today and read you a St. Patrick's Day story so we can celebrate St. Patrick's Day together today. But before I read you my book, I also wanted to show you one of the really cool decorations that I have at my house that I thought you might like. I really like anything with llamas, boys and girls, if you didn't know that, and I like anything with gnomes. And I was out at the store one day and I found this gnome. How cute is he? And he is a St. Patrick's Day gnome. So he usually sits up there on my fireplace. I probably should put him away because St. Patrick's Day is over, but I really liked him. So I brought him over to show you, and he can sit here and listen to my story too today. So my story for you today is called How to Trap a Leprechaun. Okay. Now you might have made leprechaun traps at your house this week. I wonder if anybody caught any leprechauns. But sometimes around St. Patrick's Day, you hear lots and lots about leprechauns. So this story today, the author is Sue Fleece. And Sue is the author, which means Sue wrote the words in my story. And the illustrator is Emma Randall. Okay, so here's the front cover. And Emma Randall is the illustrator, which means she drew all of these pictures. Now, I know the words look a little backwards when I'm recording it on my computer, but hopefully you can see the pictures once I start reading, okay? So I'll read first and then I'll show you the pictures, right? So our first page says, small and full of trickery, they'll fool you if you can. Ooh, so you can see the boys and girls, and they're talking about the leprechauns. They're even drawing some pictures of leprechauns. Catching one takes smart skills, but most of all, catching a leprechaun takes a plan. Ooh, you can see the boys and girls, they're sitting here with their friend. It looks like they have a really good plan in place to catch this leprechaun. Let's see what happens. First, you'll need to build a trap, and one he can't escape. Grab a box and a bottle cap and even some glitter. Ooh, so maybe if you're bored and you're needing something to do at home this week, you can make a leprechaun trap. Because I know sometimes those pesky leprechauns, they come a couple days after St. Patrick's Day too. So you can see this little boy up here. He has his box to make his leprechaun trap. This little boy, he's got a bottle cap, and this little girl here has Miss Hogue's favorite thing. She's got lots and lots of glitter for her leprechaun trap. So let's see what happens next. Ooh, you can see the picture, and it looks like they're all really, really working together to make their leprechaun trap. I really like this guy right here. I think he's struggling with the tape a little bit. Yeah, he might need a little help with that tape. But you can see they're working together to make their leprechaun trap. Okay, let's see what happens next. Use gold paint to coat the rocks. He will think they are real. Ooh, so they're making gold coins or maybe some just gold out of rocks and paint to try to trick the leprechaun. Let's see what happens next. Scatter them inside the box and he will come to steal. Uh-oh, they're going to hide him in the box to see if they can get him to come over. You know what I like about this page? You can kind of see this little guy wearing his leprechaun hat in the trash can. That's kind of silly, huh? Okay. Ooh, this page is kind of cool. I have to flip my book to show you this. Ready? Let's see. Ooh, it's really long. So I'll start up here and then I'll make sure you can see all of it. It says, pour some glue inside the box and build a rainbow slide. Check out that slide. Look how long it is. He'll take a ride to find the gold, but find that he's stuck inside. Ooh, are you catching on to their plan? They want to see if they can get the leprechaun to go down this really, really cool slide all the way to the end and right into their trap. Let's stop at this point in our story. Do you think they'll catch a leprechaun? If you think they'll catch a leprechaun, give me a big thumbs up. But if you think that leprechauns are pretty fast and pretty sneaky and you don't think they'll be able to catch him, give me a big thumbs down. All right, you have your answer? Let's see what happens. Leprechauns come out at night so they can sneak around. So you can see at the house, there's the leprechauns, but it's really dark because it's nighttime and probably everybody is sleeping. Oh, and if you look over here, looks like the kids, they might know he's in there, but you can kind of see him. He looks like he's messing with the dresser. Uh-oh, let's see if they catch him. Now close the drapes and dim the lights and wait without a sound. So they have to be really, really quiet because if the leprechaun hears them, I think he might get scared and run away. What do you think? Yeah? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I think the leprechaun found that slide we were talking about. Look, he found the slide. I think he's thinking about it. Should I do it? Should I not? And he decides to go up the slide. And there he goes down the slide. Into the box. What do we think? And the kids must have heard a boom, boom. And they said, oh, did you hear that? And ooh, by the looks on their faces, you can tell they're pretty happy. They think they finally caught this leprechaun. Let's see. They're hearing some sounds now. It says crinkle, crinkle, snap, snap. Quickly check your snare, they said. Oh, there they go. They're going to check their box to see if they got the leprechaun. Oh, I can't wait to see. Can you? Oh, shucks, they said. He just escaped the trap. He could be anywhere. So he got to go down that really fun slide, but doesn't look like they caught him. And then all of a sudden they look and they see, poof. Can everybody say that word with me? Go, oh, poof. And he's gone. Uh-oh. This is really fun. You ready? Look at this. Look at this. He left his tiny hat and he even left a note. They said, oh, you know what? I don't think that's a hat. It kind of looks like a hat, doesn't it? It's actually his tiny shoe. So he left his tiny shoe and he left this note inside the shoe. That's interesting. It says tiny words addressed to you. And this is what he wrote. So they didn't catch the leprechaun, but the leprechaun left him a tiny note in his shoe. Ooh, do you want me to read it to you? Do you want to hear what it says? Okay, you listening? It says, dear children, thanks for the glitter and the shiny gold rocks, but I can't be trapped by a cardboard box. Your tricks were quite clever. Your trap was so great. But it takes more than a rainbow to seal my fate. Signed, Liam the Leprechaun. So this leprechaun's name, his name is Liam. There's this letter if you want to see it. So I bet the kids, how do you think they're feeling right now? I bet they're feeling a little disappointed, right? Because they worked really, really hard to make this leprechaun trap and they didn't catch him because he was too fast. Liam was fast. It's a shame he got away, but please don't shed a tear, they say. Aww. Go enjoy St. Patrick's Day and try again next year. So I think those boys and girls, they might feel a little sad at first because, oh, they're really bummed that they didn't catch that leprechaun, but they know that they have a whole year now to plan some new tricks to try to catch him next year because he'll be back. So that is the end of my story. And on the last page, you can see how happy everybody is. They're celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And you can even see that tiny leprechaun right there. You see him? Do you think they know he's there? No, that's pretty cool. So that is the end of my story, but that is how to build a leprechaun trap. Did you like that book? Would you give that book a thumbs up if you liked it? If you thought my book was okay, you could give it a sideways thumbs. And if it wasn't one of your favorite books that Miss Hogue's read, because I've read a lot, you can give it a thumbs down. It's okay. I'll have a new one soon. So that is my story for the day. So I'm really, really glad that you were able to watch this video and watch my story. I'm going to work on some stuff next week. And I found a program for you parents where I can video with the kids. So it's called Zoom if you're aware of Zoom or if you've used it before, but I thought it would be fun. Maybe next week's still considered spring break, but that following week when we really get into some videos that I send you and some fun stuff you guys can do at home. We'll send a lesson plan out every single day. It's just suggestions at this time, whatever you'd like to do at home with your children. But I'd love, love, love to video chat with some of you and see your smiling faces and some cool things that you're up to. So I am going to sign off here. I think it's time to pack my little leprechaun buddy away. I probably have some fun Easter decorations I could put out today. So maybe next time you see me, I won't have any more shamrocks. And maybe I'll have some bunnies and some Easter stuff to share with you. So it was really good getting to meet with all of you today. And I'm glad you got to hear my story. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.